Hey you guys, it's Titan. Today I want to talk about what I was referring to in the first video, or what I was kind of discussing a little bit, and said that I would elaborate on it in a separate video, and that's what this video is about. So, I didn't really want to make this video just to talk about this right off the bat. I didn't really want to talk about this because I didn't think it was appropriate, but like I said in the first video, if it might affect how I make content, or if it could affect how I make content, then I'm going to need to talk about it. So, back in April, in the beginning of April, I started getting these absolutely terrible headaches, just disabling headaches. I'd come home from school, or at school, I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't focus, couldn't do anything. I'd come home from school and instantly hit the bed, just go to sleep and not do anything. It was awful. And then around the middle of April, we were about to actually leave for a Disney trip because my sister got invited to Worlds, which is pretty impressive. It's like the biggest competitive dance competition in the world. Really, really amazing. She was invited to that, her dance team. So we went to that. But like I said, right before that, I lost my peripheral vision, or I noticed that I lost my left peripheral vision. I had these headaches. I went to the doctors for them. They pretty much told me that there were migraines. My mom has a history of migraines, so does my grandfather, so it makes sense. And to continue to do what I was doing to control them, which was take Excedrin. That really wasn't doing anything, but either way, I was taking the Excedrin. I lost my left peripheral vision right before we left for Disney. We got back from Disney on a Wednesday, and then that Friday, which was May 4th, we went to the pediatrician. The pediatrician then sent me to the hospital to get an emergency PET scan, where the hospital sent me to Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, Maryland. I live very close to Baltimore, which is something that I'm very thankful for. I'm very thankful for where I live, and how close I live to Johns Hopkins, being one of the best hospitals in the world. It's absolutely amazing. There's a whole list of things that I could go down and talk about that I'm thankful for. But either way, how close I live to Baltimore is awesome. But either way, at the hospital, not Johns Hopkins, that's where they determined that I had a brain tumor. That's where they pretty much were like, yeah, you got a mass, dude. And they sent me to Johns Hopkins, where they were like, yeah, you've got multiple masses, and I have 3 in my head. Speaking of which, I'm very thankful for. I'm very thankful for where my tumors are in my head. They're in the back of my head, which means they aren't affecting my personality, my motor function, or anything like that. They're not affecting anything other than my vision, and they shouldn't affect anything else either. So that is awesome. So, again, I went to Johns Hopkins. This is where they determined that I had cancer. I don't remember how quickly they brought in oncology. I don't think it was very fast. But they came in and were like, we should do an MRI, or we should do a biopsy, I mean. And that's where they cut into the back of my head and pulled a piece of the tumor out, and they tested it, and that's where they found out that I had glioblastoma. Or glioblastoma, however you pronounce it. I don't even know, still don't know. Either way, this is the problem with glioblastoma, or there's 3 problems that I would talk about. The first problem is that it grows quickly. Glioblastoma grows quickly. I don't know, compared to other cancers, normal, whatever, other brain cancers, it just grows quickly. Second problem is the tumors that do grow finger-like tentacles that spread cancer cells around. You don't want that to happen. Obviously, you want to keep the cancer contained in one spot and then treat it from there. So, it's easier to do it that way, and you don't want it affecting other parts of your body. And then third, its likelihood for coming back is high. I don't know if it's like compared to other cancers, other brain cancers, or whatever, but its likelihood for coming back in the future is high. That just is what it is. Doesn't mean that I'm guaranteed to have it come back in the future. It just has a high likelihood of coming back. That's just what glioblastoma is. So, there's the whole rundown of what's been going on. It's been a crazy year, to say the least. This year has been nuts. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Either way, I have glioblastoma, and this, not just the vision, but the trips to Johns Hopkins, which I do want to vlog, by the way. Speaking of which, I just completed my first round of chemo yesterday, which was the 18th. This video is being made on July 19th, which is awesome. I'm glad I'm done that. But then I have a 4-week break either after my radiation, which is still going on. I still have another week or two of radiation. I either today is my first day of that 4-week break or after the radiation. I'm not entirely sure. But I have a 4-week break, which is awesome. Freaking excited for that. And then I have another round of chemo, which is cool. So just completed my first round of chemo, which is great. And then I have a 4-week break, and then another set of chemo, so another round of chemo. So pretty cool. That's what's been going on. Like I said, I didn't particularly want to talk about this because I just didn't think it was appropriate. But if it could affect how I make content, then I'm going to need to talk about it. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be pushing myself as hard as I can to make sure that it doesn't happen. But it could, and it might. It just is what it is, and I need to talk about it if it might. So, that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on, and that's what's gonna be going on for a little bit. I do want to vlog a little bit next week or two of radiation. You guys see me go to Johns Hopkins. I've been trying to vlog for a probably good couple of weeks now. It's just I either forget to do it start it in the morning, or either forget to do it here or there, or whatever. But I'm trying. So either way, that's what's been going on. I just wanted to make sure you guys know. I didn't want to, post this video too late after like a bunch of stuff's been going on. I don't know. Either way, like I said, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And like I said, the only reason why I wanted to tell you was because if it might affect how I make content. It might affect how productive I can be, or whatever. Like I said, I'm done my first round of chemo, but I do have another round. Either way. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys want to see more Call of Duty content, please subscribe, because there's definitely going to be a lot more. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys later. I know, actually, but before I leave, sorry if this video was kind of a bummer video. I didn't want it to be. It just is what it is. But this video was kind of a bummer video. This video was kind of a bummer, sad video. But it's not meant to be. I have a good mindset. I'm ready to tackle this shit head on. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. Take care of my responsibilities. Do everything that I can do. Have a positive mindset. Get through this. And then continue to do what I was going to do with my life. That's just how it is. I kind of wanted to add that in just because I felt like I kind of had a very monotone thing going on here in this video, and I didn't mean to. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys like the video, please like the button. Also, if you want to see more Call of Duty content, please subscribe. There's definitely be a lot more. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys later.